an audio-only recording of an exercise session for Vision of Adventure. This recording is supported by Disability Rights UK, a cycle session led by Kath Finn. Please note that you'll need some form of stationary bike with controllable resistance for this session.
We will now officially start the session. So be aware that you are now being recorded. But because last time we did a bit of chatting at the beginning and I had a 2-minute blocks and we got a little bit lost because there was quite a lot of chat going on. We're going to start with a 5-minute block so we can do the chat bit.
I think so, yeah.
And all warm up a little bit.
And then we've got to pay attention.
We have to listen too hard. So you've got 5 minutes where you can just chill out, keep your legs turning round. But at whatever, no, not at whatever resistance you want. A nice easy resistance
better,
so that you're warming up. So Linda, you either need to move your legs faster or your resistance is high. So you need to turn it down.
Are you slacking, Linda?
Yeah, that's it.
I'm not sure whether you're slacking or you've just got so much resistance on. You're actually having to work really, really hard.
Definitely the resistance.
You're putting the others to shame by the amount of power you're putting out. But we don't need that at the minute. You can do that later. Evening, Steve. Evening, Steve Bateman and Steve Ewan.
Hello. What time do you come?
Is anybody on the swimming improvers course? Hello? Anybody there?
No.
Linda,
When is it?
Linda, do you mean is anyone on the Vision of Adventure Triathlon Improvers course?
I mean the improvers course on the 17th of February.
Oh, is that a swim one?
Yes.
Where is it?
Cumbria.
Yeah, no.
No. Well,
I'm in Madrid that weekend. No.
Who was that?
Diane.
Oh, what are you doing in Madrid?
I'm going for a girly weekend with my daughters.
Oh, lovely.
Very nice.
They're very nice.
We gate crash.
yeah.
In the luggage. Really liked Madrid. I've been once. Thought it was lovely.
Yeah.
So I hope you have a good time.
Yes, hopefully. I'm sure we will.
So that looks like there's a no from other people on that.
I'll be the only one. It looks like I'm the only one on the course then.
No, I think there are others. If you're the only one, they'll cancel it. Now, Esther, one of the courses that Vision of Adventure has been able to fund this year are some learn to swim or improve your swimming weekends in swimming pools in early on in the year.
Oh, that's nice.
Which we've run for, we definitely ran last year and I'm not sure about the year before that.
I think last year was the first one.
Right. And Steve Bateman, thank you for Maggie's link for...
Oh, no worries.
We're running a guiding day for potential triathlon guides. Kendall Club is putting it on and it's now gone to the northwest region of triathlon. So the regional people are involved in the northwest and the northeast. And I've got a meeting with the National Inclusion Officer next week, I think. Which who knows what they will say. So we'll see, but there are 8 out of 10 places are now full, so that's really good. Really pleased. Yeah. So, and even if 1 or 2 people go on to guide, well, that's 1 or 2 more people than we currently have. So that's good.
So are you helping on the swimming weekend?
I don't think I am. I didn't get those dates. I got the dates.
17th of February.
Yeah, but they've got all the guides lined up, Linda. When they sent the guiding dates round, I got the dates for like the triathlon courses to say, did I want to guide? But those dates weren't on my sheet, so I didn't have the option to say yes or no.
Anyway, it'd be interesting to see if they can do anything with me.
I'm sure, well, Paddy's coaching. I'm sure they can.
You're hopeful, are you? You're hopeful.
No, I'm more than hopeful. I'm very confident.
You put money on it, will you?
I would, yes. But I'm not going to bet with you, because then you won't do anything just so you can claim the money. That's no use.
Oh, I'll tell Paddy there's money on it for me to improve, so he's got to work hard.
So the other ones have gone pretty well, and people in general have come away with things that have helped them. So I really hope that you do, and you should do. There's no reason why not.
I hope so too.
So yeah, that would be really good. Right, you've got 10 seconds left of this 5 minutes of just having a nice little spin. And then we're going to go into 2 3-minute ramps. So I'll give you a count as each minute goes. So we want to start at the tempo that you are at the minute. You want to keep your legs at the same cadence, which is about 90. And I'll do a TikTok for you in a minute. But you want to put the resistance up. So at the end of 3 minutes, you're probably working on about an 8 out of 10 effort. So at the end of 3 minutes, you should be working quite hard. Okay. Happy with that? 3 minutes of increasing effort starting now. Don't blow your bolt straight away. Remember that you've got quite a long time. And I will put the metronome on in a second. Right. Oh, that's interesting. What did I press?
Don't know, but we can't hear it, whatever it is.
Well, I was going to ask you that, because sometimes you can. And I don't understand why you can hear me, but you can't hear this, because it's like next to my head. So it should be the same. So I'm going to say TikTok, as you can't hear this. So every time I say a tick or a tock, your knees should be at the top of your pedal stroke. Tick, tock, 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 tick, tock.
That's okay, we get it. We get the idea. We've got the rhythm.
So if your knees are going faster than that, then your cadence is too fast and you need to just slow it down a little bit. Sometimes we do cadence work, sometimes we don't. And if it's slower than that, then you need to lower your resistance and increase your cadence, because that's the kind of cadence that you want to be aiming to cycle at. You also probably want your resistance up a little bit, because you're about halfway through your first 3 minutes. But if you can't keep your cadence high, then your resistance is too high. But you should feel that your legs are now having to start working. So your glute muscles hopefully should be firing. And so the main work should be being done by your glutes, so your bum muscles and your quads, so the muscles on the front of your legs. Okay, you got another minute, so just be aware, do you need to nudge it up? Are you holding good? Lovely. Looking nice. We've got some good smooth cadence going. Very nice. Next week, we might do some blocks of faster cadence. And now you've got half a minute left. So if you're not starting to find it a little bit hard, you need to put your resistance up. Esther, from your cadence, you're probably high enough on resistance.
Yeah, I would say so. I'm feeling what you described.
Good. So your aim is to try and keep your legs moving fairly fast at that resistance.
Yeah, yeah.
That's looking good, Linda. Well done. Yoo-hoo. Great stuff. Okay. Slack it off. That's your first one of these. We're going to do another one. Yes, it's starting to stress the system, but in one way, it's still you in your warm-up. And we'll have about a minute now, so that means you've got 45 seconds left before we go again. But because it's a ramp, if you haven't recovered, you can always spend a bit longer at the bottom, making it easy.
Who's squeaking?
I think it squeaked last week. I can't remember whose it was.
It was me last week.
It could be mine.
Hey! Steve's got a mouse. Okay. Right, you're starting your next 3 minutes now. Steve, you need to feed that mouse some cheese and that'll keep it quiet while we're working.
Yeah.
I can. I'll turn my sound off.
Okay.
All right.
It's all right. We can live. Okay, coming up a sixth of the way through. So you're through the first 30 seconds in terms of thinking about your effort. Steve will go to all the effort of turning his sound off, and then we'll find it's someone else that's squeaking.
It didn't matter.
No, it didn't, but he has turned it off.
Oh, well.
I can hear somebody. Oh, that's interesting. It stopped. Through your first minute. So a third of the way through. So think about how hard you're doing it.
Well, it's not me, whoever's doing that noise.
I'm quite intrigued by Esther's bike because she's got a standard road bike, but it's fitted with, I don't know if it's gears on the top of the handlebars, which, yeah.
Yeah, this is what increases the resistance of the turbo trainer.
Right.
This increases the resistance of the turbo trainer. So it holds the wheel of my bike at the back.
Yes.
It's like pulling the brake.
Yeah, we used to have, yeah, I know what it's like. Okay, you're going into, well, you're about 10 seconds away from your final minute. Yeah, we used to have one like that, Esther, but it broke. So it has a wire, and that bit's on the end of the wire, and you stick it on your handlebar and push it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
I guess I could get something better.
No, what you've got looks really great.
But yeah, it's working.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't fix what ain't broke.
Yeah.
Okay, last half a minute. So it should now be beginning to feel like it's quite an effort. And last 10 seconds or so. Hopefully there's a bit of blood flowing and you're feeling a little bit warmer.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's it. 3 minutes. So just ease off a little bit. And the next thing we're going to do is 3 minutes where we do 10 seconds really fast sprinting and then 50 seconds recovering. So that's a bit of a blast and then a recover. So it shouldn't be too bad. And it was pretty cold here today. I went out for a run just at dusk, but it has been trying to sleet and it's been a really strong wind.
It's a lovely sunny day in Scarborough.
Here too.
Sunny here, but windy.
Windy though, yeah. Sunshine though. Lovely.
Yeah, we had a bit. It was very mixed. We had showers, wintry showers. And then I went running around these 2 ponds that have lots of wildlife. And because it was dusk, there were 2 deer that had come in to shelter and eat at the end. And it was really nice. I was like, gosh, wow, look at that. That's amazing. Hey, okay. Oh, are we ready? I'll give you a count in. So get yourselves ready. You might
Is
need
it sprint first?
sprint first, 10-second
Oh, yeah.
sprint. You might
Right.
need a bit more resistance and you'll really need to put like a load of force through your pedals.
Right, ready.
Good. 3, 2, 1, sprint. Oh, brilliant. Fab efforts. 3, 2, 1, chill. Okay, this is quite a nice combination this week because we've only got 10 seconds and then we've got 50 recovery. And I think as soon as you go over 6 to 10 seconds, it starts being very difficult to maintain. So sometimes we're mean and we do it for 30. Other times we're a bit nicer and do it for 10. Fifteen seconds. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, sprint. Lovely. And relax. Nice. I can see that you're putting in lots of effort because for some people, this one wasn't as smooth as the first one. So well done. That's really good. Like it. Okay, half a minute left. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, sprint. Three, 2, 1, relax. Well done. Okay, that's it for those bits. Did anyone find that the third one was easier?
No.
No. Okay.
Maybe.
That was a unanimous decision there, I would say. Well,
Hope you wanted to
sometimes
chat then.
Did
for some
it, babe?
people, as you get warmed up, sometimes that type of effort becomes a bit easier after you've kind of encouraged your muscles a couple of times, but obviously
I think
not.
I did the last one harder there. That's probably why.
All right, yeah. So
Maybe.
so you
I was warmed up, so I could go harder.
yeah, so you had more capacity. It felt as hard,
Yeah.
but you were working harder.
Yeah.
Yay. Nice.
Yeah.
I like that answer. Okay,
So, sorry.
the next session that we're going to do, the next little bit, is we're going to do 3 blocks of 3 minutes, and we will have a rest in between each. And we're going to start medium. So we're going to start them at an effort level of about 6. So it should feel a little bit hard. Progressing harder until you get to the last 30 seconds where I want you to work really hard. So you won't be sprinting as hard as you've just done because that was 10 seconds, but for 30 seconds as hard as you can. And at the end of that 30 seconds, you have a minute recovery. All right, so blocks of 3 minutes. And we'll give you 30 seconds now so that you can get yourself to a point where you're working quite hard, and then I'll start because you need to be at that point before you go. Otherwise, you waste half of it. Can't be having that. Okay, you got about 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, off you go. 3 minutes, working medium hard now. 2.5, working your effort up, and the last bit working really hard. Your first half a minute is gone. So 2 minutes of medium to hard with a steady cadence. The same 90 as we were doing, and most of you, yeah, you're looking good on the cadence. Well done. Okay, 1 minute is gone. So you've got another minute and a half before you do the last 30-second sprint.
I'm too hot.
One and a half minutes gone. A minute left until you sprint. Two minutes gone. Half a minute until your sprint. So you should now be working fairly hard at the point where you're like, God, does she really want me to sprint? And then remember that you really need to turn your legs over quite quickly. So faster than you are at the minute when you sprint, and you may need a bit more resistance.
More, I need less.
You need less, yes. But sometimes people need a little bit more. So 3, 2, 1, into your last 30 seconds. Well done. 15 seconds gone, halfway. Three, 2, 1, relax. Okay, 1 of 3 over. So that last 30 seconds might be interesting to get the right resistance. Steve Bateman, what did you do there with your resistance?
Turned it up.
Turned it up, yeah.
Me too.
I turned it up.
Right. Thanks, Steve. So if you're finding that you absolutely can't put the last 30 seconds out, it's possible that your resistance is too high beforehand and that your cadence is too slow beforehand to get that extra cadence and that extra force. Okay, 10 seconds until we go again. So starting at medium, 3, 2, 1, off you go. Same again, 2.5 minutes of build, and then into that last hard bit. So I'll just give you the ticking again. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. If your knees aren't in time with that, if they're slower, then you need to turn your resistance down and pick your cadence up. Most of you are pretty good, pretty much on it. Half a minute gone. It's looking good. Coming up for a minute. So you've got 1.5 minutes left now of medium to hard effort. Going well. 20. Another half a minute gone, so there's a minute left, medium to hard. Lovely. This is your middle one. We're doing 3 of these. Half a minute until you go for it. So your resistance wants to have you working hard, but there should be a little bit there that you can spring on to really finish it off. So if you're grinding very slowly and you're struggling to get your pedals to turn over, it's a little bit too hard. 5 seconds. Till your sprint. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Brilliant. Loving it. Nearly there, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Well done. You can tell from those sides. You've got a minute. Well, you've got 45 seconds that you can. About 30 seconds left. Okay, 15 seconds left before we go for the last block of that. It looks like you might need a couple of minutes after the last one. Do you think what would happen if I couldn't see you? I wouldn't know this kind of stuff.
We'd shout at you.
Mercy, you wouldn't have enough breath, Liz.
No, too.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. 2.5 minutes, medium to hard. You know the drill now. You got this one taped. I think you're really lucky because I was going to do this like at the end of the set, but I don't think we're going to have time.
Is that good?
Is that
or not
Teresa
good?
who nearly spat a dummy out then?
Bring it on, eh?
Yeah.
Like a challenge.
Yeah, half a minute gone. But I'm not running over tonight because my mum's cooking my tea.
Ooh. What are you having?
I think we're having cold chicken, baked potato and leeked and cheese sauce.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Are we invited?
Yeah.
What time?
If you can get from London to Northumberland in the next 45 minutes, you're in.
Yes.
Cycling. I'm on my way. Cycling.
A minute gone. So you should be thinking about getting to the point where happy conversation is quite difficult. Another half a minute gone, so you've got a minute left before we sprint. Half a minute left. So make sure your gears and your resistance is in a position where you can give it a little bit more in about 15 seconds time. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Last half a minute. Go for it. So good. Excellent efforts. Fifteen seconds.
Oh.
Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Well done. Okay, let's just have a bit of a shake out. Chill out. Love it. Give everyone's heart rates and legs a bit of a chance to recover. Okay, we're going to do the opposite in a minute or two. So I think then, and this was Lizzie's request, so I can look to her afterwards. There's some overgeared effort. So we're going to slow the cadence right down, but put the resistance right up. So you feel as if you're climbing like you would be if you were climbing a hill. And it should hurt your legs to keep that amount of effort going, but it shouldn't be as hard on the heart and lungs as what we've just done. So it's quite a different kind of stress.
How long for?
We're going to do, I think we're going to do 4 blocks of 3 minutes, but I might reconsider that. I'm torn. Let's start with 2 minutes. 3 minutes of the same thing feels quite a long time from here. But if we don't do it for a bit of a block of time, then it won't be as effective. So we'll start with 2 and then we might go to 3 for the last.
Oh, do 3.
I'm going to surprise you.
2.5.
What? Not 4?
45.
Okay, we will start. Oh, we will start, and I probably need to do a TikTok for you. Yeah.
So do we increase, or is it just one constant thing?
It's one constant thing, so it should feel as if you're putting a lot of pressure on throughout.
Right, okay.
And it should feel that all your leg muscles are really working.
Yeah.
So 41. Right. Let's start. We're going to go for 3 minutes, 15 seconds.
Woo!
Right.
So we now want tick, tock, tick,
Oh my God.
tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick. So it's quite a lot slower. I'll give you that again in a minute. Nice, Teresa. Good, Linda. Got it. If you get really sore knees, you might want to go a little bit faster than this. The verdict is out. Some people say that this is not very good for knees and you should do lots of strength training instead. Whereas, I mean, I've done it as part of my training for about 5 or 6 years now, and touch wood, so far my elderly knees are holding up just fine. And other people wouldn't contemplate
If you're on your
doing
bike correctly, you should be all right, you would have thought, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, you put quite a lot of force through your knees, but you do when you're climbing hills anyway.
But I'll
And
tell you
that's-
what, I'm thinking about my feet more doing this.
Yeah,
You know, like you say, wiping it across and scraping it,
yeah,
because you're more pressure. So I'm thinking more of that,
brilliant.
because it hurts.
Good. Sorry, but it should. There is a form of strength training, definitely. And I mean, many people who coach cyclists just wouldn't even contemplate not having this in as part of their sessions. So it is very widely used. Steve, do you have a view on it?
Doesn't matter, yeah. Well, you've got to climb hills, so
You might as well practice. But that is why
everything we're going to do.
Yeah. That is why I kind of focus on the 90 a lot of the time, because yes, we have to climb hills and feel like this, but we don't want to feel like this all the time. We want that on the flat, that nice, loose, easy pedaling, so we don't put so much stress through. But then we've practiced and we've got the strength when we need it. And that's pretty good. You've only got half a minute to go.
Oh, good.
Yeah, most of us don't really have a choice about hills. Steve certainly doesn't. Prof of Boland out of his back door.
Come across to our way.
Is it flat?
No, it's hilly, very hilly.
Okay.
North
3,
Yorkshire's very hilly,
2,
yes.
1. And half a minute or so, or maybe a bit more, just spin your legs out, take the resistance off. Try and do a reasonably fast cadence with a really, really easy resistance. And that will help your blood clear your muscles, help them recover. And temptation is to kind of just stop in a heap and Oh, what number? Give me a number, Liz. What should we go for this time?
3 minutes and 5 seconds.
Okay. Are we ready to go again? Just about. 3 minutes and 5 seconds, starting from now. So slow it down. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. Great. Good, Diane. Good. Yeah, nice. That's lovely. That extra 5 seconds is going to make all the difference. I was going to ask Steve Ewan next time, but he's got mute on.
That's 0 then.
Right, so this is a tiny hill in Yorkshire, Liz. It doesn't go on for that long. You're a minute through.
Most of them don't, but some of them are about 25%.
Yeah.
Oh.
Chimney Bank.
I struggle with 25% now. I might be walking at that point.
I don't think I'd get anywhere near 25%.
I think for the most part, I'd be quite nervous of tackling that on a tandem. Is the responsibility of getting halfway up and getting stuck and falling over sideways. Doesn't matter quite so much if it's just you. Okay, we're coming up for 2 minutes. Another minute to go, including the 5 seconds. You're on 2 minutes and 11 now.
Ice cream van at the top.
Hooray! Thunder and lightning for me. Teresa, favourite ice cream?
Oh, salted caramel.
Oh,
Oh,
yum. Esther?
Fond of ice cream, I must say. Have a drink. I
Okay.
want water. Now I want just water.
Fair enough. Steve Bateman?
Oh, pistachio.
oh
Ooh.
yeah, that's good.
And I have to ask the others in a minute because you've got 3, 2, 1. Top of the hill.
Oh, oh, oh,
Well done.
time for ice creams.
Linda, what would you be ordering if you could?
Coffee. Oh. Oh.
That. And Diane?
Any nut or anything with nuts.
I don't like ice cream, so I'd be at Wetherspoons having a jug of vodka Red Bull or something.
I know.
Bloody hell. Excuse my French. Okay. Sorry.
We've got a couple of nut lovers, a couple of no thanks to ice creams, and a few other nice flavours.
Neapolitan, where you get a bit of everything. Strawberry, vanilla.
No.
Oh no, I hate strawberry ice cream.
Yeah. Right. With the thought of ice cream or Red Bull and vodka, we are ready to go again.
How long?
Steve Bateman, give us a time.
2 hours 59.
Oh, that's a out of my Zoom call, Steve.
2 minutes 59 even.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Off you go.
I apologise for my swearing there, sorry.
I didn't hear.
Didn't
Didn't
you?
hear
Good.
it.
Oh, that's right then.
Was that at the thought of 2 hours?
No, the ice cream, not like an ice cream.
I don't like ice cream.
Steve's clearly dreaming of being in the Alps or somewhere where it's going to
Yes.
take 2 hours.
Good. 2 hours, yeah. 2 or 3 hour climb. Yeah.
2 hours, yeah. What are you cycling up? Sutton Bank.
It's like up Mount Everest.
Yeah. Monsieur Pico, what's that called? That, you know, in
Machu Picchu or whatever.
That's it. Yeah.
Cycling up Glandon or Alpe d'Huez or something like that.
Can we have a TikTok,
Oh, yes, you can have a
Please.
TikTok.
please?
Tick, top. Tick,
Thank you.
top.
I was going
Tick,
too fast.
top. Tick, top. Tick, top. Tick, top. Tick, top.
Thanks.
Well done, Liz. Good call. And I can't see your feet. I can kind of look
No,
at
I
my
know.
staples.
Shh, don't tell everyone that.
I can see your face.
I know you can see you hear my head going, can't you?
Yeah.
You can tell by my head, can't you? My
She's
luscious
just nodding.
locks.
She's...
A minute and a half gone. Two minutes gone. Almost at the top. Another 35 seconds or so and you'll be there.
Last one,
I
there
would.
goes the ice creams.
I have to
That's what
say,
I
I
was
would...
thinking. Changed my mind. I want the ice cream.
I'm thinking about a really lovely Spanish coffee. 55, 56, 3, 2, 1, stop. 2:59.
Even the
Well
back
done.
legs.
Well done, legs.
Do that tomorrow.
Now we're going back to heart. But we'll let people have drinks and stuff like that.
Water. Sorry.
Make themselves more comfortable if they need to.
Stand up.
Well, we have got a bit of time left. I don't think we can, in fact, we can't do 3 of what we did before, but we do have time to do 2. And I know you hate being shortchanged. So we're going to do 2 of medium hard to sprint. So 2 3-minutes, starting at medium hard, and the last half a minute being a sprint. So we're going back to 90 cadence. And we are going to spend half a minute putting some effort in and getting us to the stage of being at medium effort. And then we'll start. So I'm going to start your half a minute now. So back to 90, which is tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. And I bet it feels really fast.
Really odd.
And we've got 10 seconds left. Before we start. 3, 2, 1, off you go. 3 minutes. So 2.5 at medium to hard. And I'll give you countdowns. Good, settling back in. If you can't do the fast tick-tocks, turn your resistance down. Through your first half a minute. Nice. Through your first minute, so you've got 1.5 minutes of medium work until you hit the fast bit. Another half a minute gone, so you've got 1 minute left. So think about whether that 1 minute is in the right place. Are you working hard enough? Are you working so hard that you haven't got enough left? Have you got that lovely high cadence? Because you want to be able to put it even higher in another half a minute. You have to have quite a good cadence to have the momentum to go into your sprint. 20 seconds. Five, 3, 2, 1, and go for it. Lovely. After all that slow stress work, that's amazing. Brilliant. 15 seconds left. 5, 3, 2, 1. Chill. Well done.
Oh, the heart is going.
Yeah. Thinking the same.
Yeah, because you're asking a lot. You've asked your muscles to work a lot before. So you've got another 15 seconds. 10. And then we're going to do that again, but we're only going to do it once more. We'll just give you another extra little bit because there's still a bit of a going on. But after you've put all that strength work into your legs, you're now asking them to completely change what they're doing. And you're now doing this when you're pretty tired.
Yep.
So one last block of 3 minutes and then you're done. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Good job. Right, it's up to you, obviously. We're in our last 2.5 minutes of work. If your legs are absolutely shot, there's nothing to stop you warming down. Not that I'm trying to encourage you or anything. However, I know you're all gutsy individuals. And as I can see on my screen, you're all going for it. This will be me tomorrow morning, by the way. Not quite the same setup, but I will be sharing your pain. And now that a whole minute, so you've got 1.5 minutes before your last hard bit. Oh, it's all gone quiet. I wonder why. Right, we have another last minute to go. You've just done another 30 seconds. Two minutes. So you're in your last 30 seconds before you sprint. Five seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Last 30 seconds. Take it away. Well done. Brilliant. You found that last little bit of energy. Congratulations. Excellent.
You better count quick. It's not going to last long.
You've got 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. And stop.
Oh.
Fantastic. Very, very, very well done.